Welcome back, guys. SimFBallCritic here, as you can see, playing some Madden 15. And this is a CFM game sponsored by the Sim Standard Radio League. It's only for Sim players. And as you will see in this game, if you're playing with like-minded players, you can enjoy the game for what it is. It's not all the way there yet. We all understand that. We're all pushing forward. But if you take it for what it is, man, you can have an enjoyable experience and, get the best out of the game, if you will. Now, I'm playing against Carolina here, and that should have been an interception at the very least right there. But anyway, playing against Carolina, man, and shout-outs to Resolve. A lot of you guys know Resolve out there on YouTube, on Twitter, what have you. That's my opponent, and this was a great game. And there's three big mistakes in this game that really cost me the game. And not to take anything away from Resolve, he played a great game, very competitive, and, who knows, he may have won either way, because it looks like it would have come down to whoever had the last possession. But that was the first mistake you just saw there. But it's two more big mistakes that really cost me a chance to win this game. But anyway, man, before we get into the gameplay, I'll let you take a look at that and give you guys a little bit of an update. I'm gonna start doing my channel a little different, man. I think I'm gonna get back to the breakdowns as far as having them more consistent, but less of them, if that makes sense. What I mean is I think I'm going to try to get a breakdown video like once a week, make that more of a series so you guys can look forward to something. You guys know that's my base. You know that's really what you know me for as he goes and gets the first score there. But, also kind of cut back from that as far as, always doing breakdowns. I think there's definitely room for more opportunity on the channel, more diversity, because to be honest with you, right now, man, it feels like it's getting a little stagnant. You know, a lot of people are requesting more footage and more content, so I'm going to start doing some different things, especially with, the NBA 2K is coming out, and, who knows if live is decent, maybe I'll have that game, but there's just a lot more stuff to do, so I'm definitely going to start doing some, different types of videos, like I anticipate playing my team, perhaps, I'm not sure, but I know I will be doing some my league stuff, and I might even do a my player this year. I've never done that before, so I might dibble and dabble into that. I told you guys before as well I would be playing Mutt, and I have been, but I have a different spin on it. I'm playing Mutt at no cost, not spending any money at all, and I'm playing a sim style. And I'm going to see, how I fare against guys out there in the Mutt world. We know how they play. So that might be an interesting series. But yeah, I'm just going to start bringing more content, man, as I get Heath Miller here across the middle, and we're going to tie it up. And yeah, just get more content out, man. And, I got to get back to playing Battlefield and things like that. I just feel like it's time to grow, as far as a channel. It's always going to be my base to do the football breakdowns, but let's be honest, how many can you do? Once we all know what the flaws are, I mean, how many videos can you really do where I'm going to show something new? So I think more so what I'll start doing is mixing it up. I might show you a flaw video, and then the next week I might show you a positive. The next time I might show you an area of improvement or area of concern or what have you. Just mix it up a little bit. And besides, most of my feedback goes directly to the developers anyway. So it's really a moot point as far as putting it on YouTube. That's just being honest. But yeah, we're going to keep pushing forward, man, trying to get this game where it needs to be, because as we can see, there's other games that are outstanding. NHL looks pretty good in my eyes as far as the demo. I haven't played the final, and nor have I played FIFA's final, but, hearing from those communities, the games are pretty good. They're phenomenal, and we all know that. And that's what we want Madden to get. And this was a great catch right here by Marcus Whedon, keeping that drive alive. Yeah, this is where we got to get Madden at, man. It's not there yet, but, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the game and taking the improvements and having fun with the game with like-minded players, the best you can. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into the game here. And you're going to see as I get on the board right here with Antonio Brown. That was a nice play call. Left him wide open. So this is how the game is going, man. Back and forth, back and forth. And that's what you can expect, man, from sim players as I get my first sack there. And, Resolve definitely beat me in that area. The turnover margin and the sacks was just, I couldn't overcome them. So starting out the third quarter, I get the ball back. And this is, the point of the game where you realize you probably need to get some points here. It seems like it's going to be a tit-for-tat game. So I need to get some points. And definitely don't want to get a 3-and-out as I get saved right there by, again, Marcus Wheaton coming up big. Try to pop off the run here with the Garrett Blunt. He pushes his way in for 5 yards. And right there, man, I definitely made a mistake right there. Should have stayed to the outside. It probably would have had a little more success. And look at this huge catch by Antonio Brown. That was amazing, man. I didn't go back and look at that, but Resolve told me he went back and looked at the replay and it was legit. I guess he had position or what have you. So I'm feeling good right now, man. I'm thinking I'm moving the ball and I make this mistake. Look at this. That's mistake number 2. And as you can see, nobody was open. There was great defense right there. Nobody was open. And instead of throwing the ball away, I threw it to the defense, and that's usually what happens. So Resolve is definitely looking to take advantage of that. Great play right here. Sucks the defense and pops off the option. And as you can see, guys, he's not exploiting that. That's the first time we saw that play in the game. So, like I said, man, you play with sim guys, you can have a good experience. Palomalu comes up with a bad penalty there, and now we put him in prime position. He gets the first down right here. And you pretty much know what's going to happen here. Gets into the end zone. So it's now 21-14. Kicks off to me. So now I'm not really in desperation mode, but somewhat. Because like I said, man, it's been tit for tat. And look at what I do right here. Once again, man, bad decision. I think what I was trying to do was lead my guy upfield, but I threw the ball a tad bit too early. And those are the results. Luke Kuechly makes me pay for it. All right, so right now, man, I'm feeling like, look at that. Look at the defense right there. 3 guys around him, nobody gets to the ball. But I already know he's going to get into the end zone, so we go down, got 2 touchdowns, and it's the 4th quarter, man, so I got to make something happen. This is do or die right here. So I come out passing. I hit Antonio Brown here across the middle, almost at midfield, pop off a decent run right there, pick up about 5. We're going to drop back and pass again. And excuse the noise in the background, guys. I got somebody chiming me on AIM. I am, I guess you can call it. But, yeah, man, I'm trying to drive. And now it's 2nd and 9. Lance Moore gets a nice little pickup here, but he gets hit. It's 3rd and 5, so we need this, and we're not going to get it. But, we're going to have to go for it. Normally you don't go for it on 4th down, but in this scenario, it was a must. We get the conversion. So I try to run up the middle, catch him off guard there while he's in pass coverage, pick up a quick 6. Nice pass here. And we're going to run the ball again, and they're not having it on that play. So 2nd and 12, man, and I run the screen here. And I think I'm going to get in the end zone, and no, he's able to save it right at the end. But Dre Archer is able to sneak his way in there, so now it's 28-21. So now it's all about defense, man. Can I hold them? That's going to be the name of the game, but boom, he already gets a 1st down, and that's not making us feel good. This play here, we feel a little better, 2nd and 10. Thought I was going to have a sack or a pick right there, but Cam Newton comes up huge, and then he's going to just run that ball, man, and I'm down to 0 timeout, so I'm working with the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 6, and this is the play that put the nail in the coffin, and that's it, guys. Game over. But like I said, man, I hope you enjoyed the footage. And if you look at the game for what it is, it can be enjoyable with like-minded players. Guys like myself and Resolve, all of us, we are very critical of Madden. If you look at the videos we make, we're constantly giving feedback and things of that nature. But hey, you can have some fun with the game. There are improvements, but there's a long, long, long way to go. All right, so like always, guys, let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and I'll get back at you at another time. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, guys, every Thursday night, Sim Standard Radio. Make sure you tune in. And don't forget to check me out on Twitter at SimFBallCritic.